see if you hear suck dick, GangStalk. Now, you be the judge of this. Did you hear anybody say GangStalk, suck dick? Okay. My tape recorder is also running. Okay. This is the microphone to it. When I started the particular audio file that's running right now, which I'm going to show you, we're going to also see if those maggots are used to call the police. Okay. I'm going to show you my tape recorder right now. Hold on. Alright, so this tape recorder is recording audio file number 53. You can see that it was started on today's date, 4/23/2017, at exactly 8:54 a.m. Try and see if this camera will zoom in on it. This camera is funny. Hang on a second. Now, let's see, that's a little better. Okay, 4:23. Now the reason why I'm showing this to you is because you can see it's still recording. You always know it's recording when the red light's on. When this little black box is there, and you can see that these little boxes right here move, it's still recording. And the reason I'm showing this to you is because when I started this audio file, once I got here, I said, let's see if any motherfuckers pull up directly by me for any reason. Okay. I also stated in this tape recorder an audio file that's still recording. Let's see if anybody today goes by and says GangStalk and suck my dick. So what I'm going to do, and usually when I make a video or expose what's going on online concerning GangStalk and suck my you-know-what or suck DIC, you know what I'm saying, I usually just say, let's see if anybody says GangStalk SD today. Okay? Because I'm abbreviating it so I don't have to use that type of vile language in my audio files. And for other strategic purposes. But I decided to say it today because I wanted to see, because what they'll do is they'll position people around me in grocery stores, banks, in the checkout lane at businesses, at the deli counter, okay, on bus routes, and they'll say GangStalk, suck my you-know-what, or GangStalk SD. Instead of suck my, they'll just say, SMD is 3 words. Suck my you-know-what. Or they'll say suck D. Instead of saying suck my D, they'll say SD. If you know what I mean. Okay? So, every morning, no matter where I'm at, I'll start anywhere, at least one audio file. Okay, you can see the date right there is the 23rd. Month is in the middle, 4/2017. There we go. Now you can see it clear. I'm still getting used to this new video camera. Okay, so there it is, 4/23/2017. Okay, I was just in the Northern Division San Diego Police Department on 4/11/2017, telling them that I'm catching people saying GangStalk and oh my god and other vile shit around me every day, everywhere I go. So as soon as I get done making this video, I'm going to stop. In fact, I'm going to stop this tape recording audio file right now. I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it in a second here. Okay. Okay. Now it's playing. Okay? Now, this audio file is exactly 3 hours long. I made the predictions at the beginning. At the beginning, I made a few more during the middle of it. You know, towards the beginning of it, you know, like the middle of the beginning of it. Like for about 40 minutes I was making statements. Okay? I then did some things. And then started going through some property, which is the reason why I came to this property, to go through this property that I brought with me. Sitting here by myself, not bothering a soul, and then these motherfuckers come up and say this shit. Now, before I got the video camera out, they said GangStalking in the word SD, which I better explain to you what that is. Okay, and that's what compelled me to get the video camera out. The microphone was laying right on my chest, so it clearly picked it up. So later on today or tomorrow, sometime this week, I'm going to make a video concerning this date. They were professional bicycles. I'm going to tell you another thing. You can go up to La Jolla Village Square Drive. There's a bicycle shop up there. And a lot of professional bicyclists that have harassed me in La Jolla fucking go to that bike shop. I've been gang-stalked in that bike shop. Caught it on tape. Absolutely. That bike shop is located directly across the parking lot from Ralph's, where I caught this shit on so many audio files, I'm not even going to say how many. Okay? And in the Starbucks right next to it. And in Best Buy. I got the audio files to fucking prove it. Okay? Now, if I'm arrested before this evidence can ever see a lawyer, okay, or before any of this additional evidence can be put online, they could steal it, claim I never got it, and call me crazy concerning it. Now, you also think about this. It doesn't matter how well clearly you heard it or not. Think to yourself this way. When I started recording, just now, I said, let's see if they say gangstalk or suck dick or suck my dick. Excuse my language, I'm just telling you what they say around me along my routes. I know it's vile, it's sick, and that's one of the things that they know will piss a woman off, and that's why they do it. Okay? Is to piss you off, to make you feel victimized. Okay, total strangers saying that kind of vile sexual shit around you every day, and they do it every day. They'll lie about it and call the target crazy concerning it. Of course they will. So here's what I do. I make prediction audio files about what's going to be stated around me every day. Sometimes I'll make prediction video files. This tape recorder runs by date and time. Okay? I just got done showing you that it's over 3 hours long. Okay? Look again. Okay, 3 hours and 2 seconds, 2 minutes long. Okay, and counting down. Okay. So there's the date to the right. The month is in the middle. The year is to the left. 17. There we go. 4/23/17. It started at 6:54 a.m. They were caught at it's playing right now. You can't hear it real good because it's turned down. Okay, and it's about 3 hours and almost 3 minutes long, or 3 hours and 3 minutes long. Now, it was caught and recorded within a minute and a half before I just stopped recording. It was predicted at the beginning of the tape recording audio file. It was predicted verbally by me at the beginning of this audio file. Okay? Now, it was also caught on this tape recorder right before I started videotaping. It was what caused me to videotape. Okay, it's playing right now because whenever you stop, like when you record, like here, I'm going to press record and you'll see that it'll start audio file 54. Okay, it's now recording, see? And the red light's on. And when you press stop to stop recording, the audio file will start playing. Stop to stop recording, the audio file will start playing. Okay, so audio file number 53, you can see, okay, like right now, it's 6:54 a.m. when this started, okay, it's 3 hours and 3 minutes long. Let's look at what time it is. And let's see if the cops ever try and say we can track you to this on a later date, we can prove that you're at this area because of your phone. 10:02 is what the time is right now. Okay? Just trust me on that last statement on it. You might not understand it, but just trust me. Okay? So that's 10:02, and this was started at exactly 6 minutes before 7. So, and it's been stopped now for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So that shows that it's been running for 3 hours. So it shows that it was started at 6:54 a.m. It's 3 hours and 3 minutes long. Okay. 3 hours and 3 minutes long. I just stopped it, and it's now 10:02. Okay. So it's been running for 3 fucking hours. Okay. Now, I made a video earlier today at the same spot. Even though this video camera, though, is, for some oddball reason, is running an hour behind. And the reason why I noticed that was because when I went to the San Diego Northern Division Police Department on 4/11/2017, when I got there, it was closed because they were on lunch break. They said that they won't be back until noon. Alright. So, after I went in there and videotaped 99.9% of that visit, I left and looked at the audio file, or looked at the video file, and it showed a timestamp that it began at 11. So, after I get done making this video, I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a 2-second long video, and I'm gonna check the timestamp on it to make sure that it's correct, because just to make sure to see if this video camera is recording an hour late. Okay. Because when I went to the Northern Division, the little sign they had on the door, it was this little clock thing that looked like it was, you can move it with your finger, and it's a little clock thing, and it says out to lunch, be back at noon. But when they came back and opened the door and I went in, I started recording, and then after I left, I looked at the recording, and the recording said that it started at 11. So if that is the case, then if it was actually noon when they came back, and that's the case, then this video camera is an hour behind, but the tape recorder's not. And I was taping my statements as I made those other prior videos. And the point of the reason why I brought all that up was because of this. When I made those statements, I can prove I was here. And I made those statements earlier in this tape recorder. Okay? When I started it, okay, I can prove I was here. Because when I made the fucking videos that I made, the tape recorder was still running. So the statements on the video are identical to the statements that I even said I'm getting ready to make a video. In fact, I said I'm making 2 videos. Okay? Which I did. So I can prove that those statements were made here. When I said, let's see if anybody says gang stalk and suck my dick or whatever. And then I catch these fuckers. Now, it was more clearly caught on this tape recorder right before I started videotaping, which is what compelled me to make the video file. Now, if you can't clearly hear it, because these filthy maggots can literally, and you can Google this description, the following description I'm getting ready to state, you can Google it, because I've seen other targets complaining about it. They're stating that, other targets are stating that these filthy maggots are breaking into their YouTube channels and erasing evidence. Okay? They can also interfere with the quality of the audio of a video. I made a video one time at USD, way back in late 11 or 2012, and you couldn't hear a word I was saying on the video. I made a video when I was camping next door to the San Diego FBI behind Stonecrest Plaza Walmart, okay, off of Friars and close, you know, in the area where Friars and Frazee Road is. I made a video at a camping area when I used to camp where the old FBI building, it was the FBI building was there when I was camping behind the Walmart at Stonecrest Plaza, right? Back in 2011 and 12. I made a video at that spot. Okay, the FBI has since then moved. I made a video at that spot, and then I uploaded it to the internet, and then I later on watched it. You can't hear a word I'm saying. Now, you can't hear anything I'm saying in that video that I made behind Stonecrest Plaza Walmart on the hill, which was located right next door to where the San Diego FBI were at that time when I was camping there. You can't hear a word I was saying as I'm making that video at that camping site. Okay, back in 2011, 2012. The interference on that video is the same exact interference, okay, pertaining to a video that I made at USD Library. Identical interference where you can't hear a word I'm saying. Now, I just published a video to YouTube a couple days ago where shit was happening around me. And then after it got from my phone, and then after it got published to YouTube, a bunch of strange noises on it. So if a bunch of strange noises on this video, to where you might be able to hear me talking somewhat, but can't hear what they're doing, I got it on tape. So I'm letting you know that now, just in case. Hey, look, the video that I made at that camping area when I was camping next door to the San Diego FBI is online right now. And so is the USD one as well. Identical electrical interference. And the videos that I made a couple days ago at a specific area shows electronic interference as well. And I had my tape recorder running as I was making that video. Now, the electronic interference, I don't think, is on the audio file when I made those 2 YouTube videos, but it's on at least one of the YouTube videos. And this electronic interference is interfering with the ability to be able to hear what's going on around me as I'm videotaping. Do you understand? So, I think anybody at any time can go to Google and type in electronic interference and gang stalking in reference to electronic interference and targets electronics being hacked. And their YouTube accounts being hacked as well. Because they know I'm exposing this evidence online. Cyber surveillance is all over the internet to be directly connected to this crime in reference to the perpetrators monitoring all the electronic communications of a target. You can go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids to see a cop in Santa Cruz flat out state that this crime's reached out into the cyber world. And they were professional bicyclists. Now, I made videos back in 2012 and 13 about how professional bicyclists were going by me and saying gang stalking, oh my god. Okay? So, in closing, go to Google and type in HFCC, student loan coercion, gang stalking U of M. You'll find, if you can't find it by typing that in, you should be able to find it. If you can't find it through that, you should be able to find it by going to Google and typing in UCSD and Law Library. Are they networking gang stalking? Type that in a Google search box, hit enter. Once you hit enter, you're going to see a bunch of blogs come up. Before you click on any of them, bring up the one that says HFCC Student Loan Coercion U of M Gang Stalking. It's a brown blog. You'll see I caught an audio file on my tape recorder the San Diego public prosecutors and public defenders doing the same thing inside the San Diego courthouse. I gotta go. I'm in San Diego, California. Let me prove what today's date is by getting my phone out and opening up the calendar. So you can see this just occurred just now as I'm still talking. Okay. April 2017. Let's just focus in for a second, because this video camera is really weird. Now this is how they mentally harass me to let me know that they know where I'm at. And this is done to induce fear. Are you going to be caught on property and reported and or arrested? It's done to let you know that they're intentionally there because of gang stalking, and as a result, you feel harassed, stalked, and tracked by them prompting up people around you to say specific words, phrases, physical gestures, and or sounds that they have you sensitized to. Think about it. Like if you went to Walmart and 5 people are standing around you constantly repeating gang stalking, oh my god. Okay, let's just zoom in for a second. Okay, and then you left there and went to a movie theater and 4 different people are standing around you and they're saying gang stalking, oh my god. You're going to feel stalked. That's what they want. They want you to feel stalked. Okay? And the only thing they're doing is using different people, but the same exact identical harassment. April 2017, the 23rd. In fact, I'm even going to go one more way to prove today's date. And the reason I'm going out of my way to prove today's date is because I want you to see that that dedicated audio file that was recording is dedicated to today. Okay? Even though I proved that as well. But let's take a look at this tweet right here from Craig Sawyer, who's exposing sex trafficking. Okay? Let's just zoom in for a second and then I'm going to go, because I got stuff to do. Just research everything I stated. Just do it. And in reference to that small statement I made concerning the police, what the police do, you can go to Google and type in the police and gang stalking. They're all over the internet being exposed by thousands and thousands of victims. Okay? Is what the police will do is the police will say, well, like, say if I'm in a wooded area, and something happens and I gotta call the police or somebody else does. The victim, who knows that they're just trying to set the target up for a ticket or an arrest for trespassing, illegal lodging, or illegal encroachment, can say that I just ducked in here to take a piss, or to maybe go through my bag. Okay? But what the police can do is they can say, well, what's your phone number? And they can try and establish a pattern of, well, you've been here before, so you must be utilizing this place for more than one reason. Like possibly they can try and accuse you of camping or sleeping or whatever. Alright, so you can see by this tweet was posted today by this guy. Okay, Craig Sawyers. Okay. I know you might think that some of this shit sounds crazy or peculiar, but just hear me out. When you're being criminally tracked by corrupt law enforcement, and I already know they're fucking involved in this, absolutely. Remember what I said in this video concerning the catching the San Diego prosecutors and public defenders standing all together. At least 3 prosecutors, at least 3 to 4 public defenders are all standing literally right next to each other. Literally right next to each other. I mean, closer than football players stand together when they're in a huddle. That's how close they were standing together. While I got my foot propped in the door of Department 9 on the 2nd floor inside the San Diego courthouse. I'm in the hallway with my foot propped in the door to hold it open, catching it on my tape recorder of them being inside the room, about 20 feet away from me, all of them repeating, "Gangstalk, oh my god, gangstalk, oh my god, stalk, gangstalking, suck my dick," as they're standing there together doing it. Me catching it on tape. That video got published and just put in the blog. It's also on YouTube. In fact, I'll bring it up right now. Hold on. And then I gotta go. That way you can see it's online. Okay. So let me just minimize something. And I gotta type it in order to bring it up. Alright, so I want you to go to YouTube. Let me bring the video up so you know what to look for when you go there. This is it right here. Okay, just to prove to you, immediately prove to you that this shit is going on. Now in this video, you see the tape recorder which shows the date and time it was caught. And I can prove I was in the courthouse on that day because one of my sections of my case for illegal lodging was being processed. Okay, here it is right here. Let it zoom in for a second. And you'll be able to see the title of this YouTube video. It's literally right on the video. Okay, because in the video shows the evidence from the tape recorder. You can see the tape recorder right there. Sony. See, there's Sony. Okay, it literally shows them being caught on tape. So let this zoom in and you'll see the title of it so you can type this title in. Okay, now this was caught on October 23rd, 2015. Today's date is April 23rd, 2017. Okay, so let this zoom in. It says, San Diego prosecutors and public defenders repeat gangstalkers, suck my you-know-what, gangstalk, oh my god. Okay, so just listen. Listen to those words being said when you watch this. Zooming in right now. I hate this video camera. Alright, here we go. That's the name of it right there. San Diego prosecutors and public defenders repeat gangstalker, suck my you-know-what, gangstalk, oh my god. Okay. Now, this was caught on October 23rd, 2015 inside the San Diego courthouse. 2nd floor, Department 9. Which you're about ready to briefly hear just for a second, and then I absolutely gotta go. Is an event that occurred on Gilman Road. Okay, on Thanksgiving Day, 2013. Almost 2 full years before the prosecutors were caught. Listen to this shit. Gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up. Gang stalk, gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up. And this occurred, what you're about ready to hear right now, occurred 11 months before in Yucca Valley, which is 160 miles away when where the Thanksgiving event took place that you just heard. Listen. Okay, so go to that blog. Go to that blog. This is the shit I gotta fucking put up with every day. And you know what? I've already got an audio file, me stating on several occasions how they're propping up people to harass me when they directly go by me. Like if I'm in a wooded area that's got a road close by, okay, what they'll do is they'll have homeless people walk by and act all crazy and shit, because they know they've used homeless people for assaults in the past. So what they'll do is they'll only have them act crazy when they're directly parallel to me. I've got at least anywhere between 30... Okay, I gotta start this audio file again just in case something happens while I'm making this video or right after. Okay, I got literally, at least 30 to 50 separate audio files throughout that were made throughout the year 2016, and even some statements in 2017 stating that a lot of the ways they're harassing me is through by propping up people, no matter what wooded area I'm at. If I'm at any wooded area, as long as I'm not too far away from a road, what they'll do is have people go by and they won't make no noise at all until they're right directly parallel to me. Okay? I just made a video and put it on YouTube 2 days ago concerning the bullshit that happened 2 days ago at an area, and I said in the video, do you notice how this shit's happening right next to me, right by a bush that's right directly not that far from me? Okay, that's literally like within feet of me. They play shit out directly parallel to me, and then when they go by me and say gang stalk or oh my god or act all wild and crazy and shit, they don't do it until they're right next to me, and then as they continue to go, they stop. They don't make no other noise, only when they're right directly parallel to me. They don't say gang stalk or oh my god, okay, unless they're directly parallel to me, where I'm physically at. And then they won't say it as they're approaching me, they won't say it after they pass me, only when they're directly parallel to me. And that includes them utilizing homeless people to act wild and crazy. They'll sing as soon as they're right past by me, and what they're doing is intentionally doing this to get my attention, to get me to focus on who's in my environment, to instill fear about what might happen towards me as a result of these people being placed directly in my environment. Now, what I'm referring to are gang stalking, sensitization methods, and fear techniques. And to help you see that these motherfuckers will intentionally come by where you're at to induce fear, go to YouTube and type in Lakeside, California, teenagers caught on surveillance harassing neighbors. That's gang stalking. Notice how those teenagers were propped up directly right by those neighbors' homes that they were doing this to because they wanted the neighbors to witness it. Okay, and you can also go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids. I got to get San Diego, California, so I'm going to make a video concerning. So I'm going to make a video today concerning what was caught on this tape recorder just now that prompted me to make this video. I got to go. Thank you for listening. I'm literally almost out of video time. And if you can clearly, and if you can't clearly hear them say gang stalk or gang stalker or gang stalking and suck my you know what or suck dick or suck my dick, at least listen for the phonics of which is the sounds of those words. Okay? Because these assholes they prop up, they're told cleverly what to do. Okay? And notice how they did it directly parallel to me. Alright, I gotta go. Thank you for listening. I'm just sharing what I'm experiencing, that's all. I don't know what you think of it, but I'm just sharing what I'm experiencing. And make no mistake about it, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video concerning what was caught on tape before I started making this video file. Alright, thank you.